This is the front. This is where the engine is at, right here. You can tell. That's where all the magic happens. But let me know if you guys want any more content. Please, please, please. I appreciate my buddy for allowing us to record today. It's something that, you know, it was definitely talked about, and I really wanted to try one of these because I never have. Please let me know in the comment section below if you guys want to see more content about this. We'll ask again if we're able to go ahead and do some more content. But I appreciate you guys for following, for liking, for commenting. It means the world to me. Ladies and gentlemen, have ourselves a little friend here. I want to know what you guys think about the Cybertruck. Obviously, there's a lot of, you know, mixed feelings about it, the shape and all that, but I'm very curious to see, like, your guys' opinion on it. In my personal opinion, I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I've heard it has its, you know, its buffs, but pros and cons, but if you really think about it, it looks kind of cool. So this is my first time. Like I said, I don't know nothing. I'm a person that's driving a Tesla for the first time in 2025. Got my co-pilot right here. Let's test this out. So I just found out that it doesn't need a key, right, bro?
No key.
So no key, he said you just hit the acceleration button?
No, the brake.
Oh, the brake, yeah. So you hit the brake and bam.
It's on.
And it's on. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie if I say so myself. So talk to me about like your favorite features. Because honestly, like I said, I don't know anything about this. Haven't really done any research. I know this car's been out for like what, years now?
Yeah, I think like 10, I'd say. But I really like the heated steering wheel.
Yeah.
So if it's cold.
Bro, today, Houston, it's April and it's like 55 degrees, right?
Yeah.
55 degrees. Can you believe that?
It has the heated seats, but
54.
What I really
seats.
like is the theater mode.
Oh, okay. So see, like, you know, you got your YouTube. You guys can watch me on here. Netflix and chill. Twitch, TikTok, even TikTok. Wow.
Yeah, you can watch TikTok.
Didn't know
and
that.
then you can even go on, like, if you want to search something up.
Wow. So like the web.
Yeah, like the web, like Safari or like Google. You could just search something up.
Okay. So is this like Tesla's own like thing? Like, is this all like? So you don't really need like Apple CarPlay and all that stuff, right?
No. Like if you want to connect to the. It doesn't have Apple CarPlay.
It doesn't have Apple CarPlay. It doesn't have Android Auto.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't have any of that.
It's its own software.
Yeah.
Cool. Didn't know that. Okay. What else? Any other like cool features that you know?
The toy box, like you could do fart sounds, like you could do.
Mine don't sound like that. They sound worse.
You could do like they have like I don't know, like you can make beats and stuff like that.
Okay.
You could talk over the phone, over the megaphone, so like on the outside.
Yeah, you've done that.
You have a romance mode.
Oh, that's crazy.
So whenever you want to get intimate.
Wow. Okay.
And
Nice.
then you have a sketch pad if you want to draw.
Okay.
You have a Santa mode too. So.
A Santa mode.
Yeah. So like.
Jingle all the way. Just say ho ho ho. Ah. Okay.
And it switches the.
The Tesla too. Okay.
And then it does it outside too.
So it's just a lot of good like cool customization that you.
Yeah, you can do a lot of customization.
Okay.
It also has games as well.
Okay.
This is my favorite game right here. So you have a bunch of games. You have Fallout, Cuphead.
What? They got Cuphead and Fallout?
Chess. They have various games. I just haven't. The main one that I play is that one.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, so the Tesla is always recording too. So it has a little camera right here. I don't know if you can see.
Mm-hmm.
It has a little camera right here. It has cameras all around.
Yeah, I've seen those.
So it has
before.
if you ever get into a car crash, it's gonna record everything.
Okay.
It also has karaoke.
Oh, karaoke. Okay.
Yeah. So you could put whatever you want to put. I'm not gonna put it because then you might get.
Yeah, I'll get monetized. Yeah, for real. So like, when it comes to like, you know, grabbing your phone and like so you know how like I explained that like, there's Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. What is it? So like, do you have to have an app for your phone to sync all your stuff here, like contacts, Spotify, stuff like that?
No. So if I want to connect my phone, I'll just go here.
It's just like a Bluetooth thing.
Yeah, Bluetooth thing.
Okay, so just Bluetooth and then boom, you have everything.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's badass.
Yeah. So here it's connected, and then to another thing is Tesla's. They do have a key, but it's a card.
Okay, yeah, I've seen those before. Yeah.
But it's on your phone. So here you can show like you control everything on your phone. It has the controls, the climate.
Okay.
You could summon the car. So if we're over there, then you know I could bring it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then security, turn on Sentry mode. It starts recording.
Okay.
But the only thing that I don't like about the car is I have to pay for it to drive itself. So
Okay.
it had like whenever you buy the car, it has the capability to do it,
Right.
but you have to pay $100 a month for the car to be able to do it.
Okay. Dang, so you have to just pay like monthly fees to have extra features.
Yeah, extra features that the car already came with. But
Okay. I can see why that's a little frustrating.
other than that, I think it's a great car. I spend like $60 a month on gas when I used to spend like $150.
Okay, so gas on a Tesla, huh?
No.
I'm messing with you. Okay. All right. So $60 and this the $60 is like in a charge station, or is this like home, or like?
No, that's like monthly. What I spend monthly. So
Wow.
$60. Right now. Yeah, like, and I'll drive anywhere from like an hour to 35 minutes every day,
Okay.
and you know, usually with the other SUV that I had, I would spend like $150. But right now, like, look, you switch here, it has 108 miles at 34%.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool.
But
Nice. That's not bad.
yeah, I think fully charged it goes up to 290.
Oh,
Maybe.
290.
Yeah, I think like 290.
Okay.
I haven't really checked.
All right.
But I only charge it to 80% because they say that if you charge it to 100, it could damage the battery. And they only recommend that you charge to 100 whenever you're doing like
A really long road trip.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to it then. Let's start driving this thing. So I kind of test drove it a little bit, and essentially you really don't need a brake, because it brakes itself, right? And I was trying it before, recording, and it's definitely something to get used to, which I could definitely see you getting used to it, but it's something that I actually didn't even know myself. So let's go ahead and start. And I think he said all the way down, boom,
Yeah.
and it just clicks away. So I think click up, reverse, neutral, and then of course I guess you gotta hold it down for drive.
For drive, yeah, put it all the way down.
And there you go. Okay, see, I'm new, people. I'm new. Let's start. See what I mean? Like I let go a little, like
Yeah.
so it's like I guess you have to just coordinate with like, the way you let go of the gas.
Yeah, and it's hard to explain, but
Mhm.
once you get used to it, it's like it just becomes second nature.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So there's sports mode. What else? What other modes do they have?
Well, since this is the Model 3,
Model 3. Okay. Yeah.
I think it only has chill and sports mode. But if you get the performance, I think it has a ludicrous mode, and that one's like supposedly faster. Or I think
Ludicrous is crazy.
Yeah, it has a ludicrous, or I think that's the S model.
Okay.
But this is just a regular Model 3.
Okay. And look at that, as you see, these cameras are like your like checking your blind spots, right?
Yeah.
And like I said, I mean, it's 2025. This is my first time driving a Tesla. Like, I mean, I know I'm way behind, but there's always a first time for everything, I guess. And these things pick up, right?
Yeah, even though it's in chill mode.
Right now it's in chill mode. Okay. Yeah, we're already at 40. And this is like, I'm not even putting my foot all the way to like to the floor, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Like, these things do pick up.
And you don't even feel it too.
That one pickup was 31% off.
You don't feel it whenever you're driving fast. It feels like you're driving normal.
Yeah, I've been away for a little bit, guys. I mean, I've definitely should have been posting a little more, but you know, when duty calls. I do continue, you know, posting more frequently. But this is a video that I've been wanting to do. We've been putting on the works for a while, but obviously just with time and with everything that's been going around, you know, we're finally able to get a chance to do this. But I think it's pretty cool. We're gonna get back into the consistent ways. I said I was gonna be consistent. I've already failed, but we'll get back to it again.
Hopefully we can do more cars too.
Yeah.
More cars.
For sure. No, we're gonna do more cars, man. Next video, you're gonna see me in a freaking GTR and then a Lamborghini Urus, bro. But it drives super well, to be honest with you. Like, first impressions, I mean, I've heard, you know, like shade about like Teslas, about, you know, being built like really cheap material, you know. But honestly, like, you guys really look into that. I mean, yeah, there's our other options there, but I mean, once you're driving the car, it feels pretty premium.
Well, the other one's what is it, Lucid?
Lucid, yeah.
Lucid.
And I know I always joke around with him about it, but I'm like, yo, bro, why didn't you get a Lucid? Why didn't you get a Lucid? But to be honest, I've heard they're good cars.
Yeah.
But I've myself never been in one. So all this braking right now that I'm doing, I'm legit just taking my foot off the off the accelerator, I guess you could say. Off the pedal. No gas. We can't say gas. This is forbidden right now. You like Rudy's?
Yeah, I've been to Rudy's.
It's fire.
Yeah, it is.
How appropriate would have been of me hitting the curve. So, like, are these spots just like slapped in anywhere in the locations, or like?
Yeah, like if they're all over Houston.
Oh, okay.
They're
So
like literally all over Houston.
Do you think it's like certain miles, or it's just?
It's annoying sometimes whenever you have to go to do something and
Look at that right there. That's what I'm trying to do next, guys.
Cybertruck.
Yeah. We're with the gang right now. We for real are with the gang. All right, so. God, I look like a noob driving this right now. Okay. And then he said, hold this to put it in park.
Nope.
Jesus. Superchargers?
Yeah, they're all over Houston.
Oh, okay.
This one. Just shoot. Yeah, so, and the Tesla will warn you. So, for example, let's say you're driving on 10%, it'll automatically set the GPS for the nearest charging station.
Nope.
No, it'll do it.
Oh shoot! I went. That's crazy. Or are you messing up my boy's Tesla?
So now it's in sports mode.
So now we're in sports mode. Let's see if we feel a difference. Might be better. But let's go ahead and put it in drive. Whoa, I feel a huge difference.
Yeah, I was gonna say immediately off the rip you feel
Immediately,
a huge difference.
Yeah, I still gotta get used to that, you know.
The
braking system. Which is kind of practical, but
And just like your car, I have the cracked windshield.
yes, I told you. If you live in Houston, you're bound to at least once have a cracked windshield. At least once. Does it look like it's doing good, bro?
Yeah, it's doing good.
Alright, like you're able to see?
Yeah.
Cool. Don't worry, we'll edit this out too.
And then here you could do the 0 to 60 while you're like taking off.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little quick 0 to 60. Holy moly. Holy moly. Wow. That picks up. Oh man. That is quick. That is really quick. Jeepers. I thought we were gonna get to our destination so fast. Imagine driving like that, bro. I got my boy right here drinking water. He thought he was about to see his final moments.
Die real quick.
Nah, it definitely does pick up, folks. These things are... I think that was my main thing that I really wanted to do. I just wanted to just put my... Yeah, just put my foot to the floor. But definitely do pick up. We lost a good, 10%, but it's okay.
And this is, there's two models. The Model 3 Performance is quicker, and then the Model S is even quicker than that. I think the Model S has 1,000 horsepower.
What?
Like 900 to 1,000 horsepower.
Wow. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, I think that's crazy numbers.
Yeah.
There's the plate too, right?
Yeah. The plate, the model. That's the Model S. The Model S.
Oh, that's what it is. The Model S.
I think that one is 0 to 60 in 2 seconds.
Wow. And you see, we're driving I'm driving nonchalant, and we're at 78 right now. We're at 78 miles an hour.
There's times where I'm driving like 90 and I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, I bet, yeah. I really do bet. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'd definitely consider myself getting one in the future. If it's not Tesla, if it would definitely be an electric car. I feel like an electric car would be very beneficial in the long run, I should say. Just because, like I said, I mean, we all eventually have to go with time, so might as well start adapting to the new and improved. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, if you guys have any more questions about it, I mean, like I said, I'm sure a lot of people are known what are Tesla's about, and they're known what it's the capabilities, this and that. But from a first person, me genuinely driving it for the first time right now, I think it's kind of cool. I really do think it's it's a very, very cool vehicle. Electric is definitely something that I consider, like I said, in the future. But right now we're sticking to my 2.0 Honda Accord because that's all we can do right now. But eventually we'll see more cars in the future, and something like this. We'll try to see if we can get ourselves somehow in a Cybertruck so I can do a little test drive on those. But this is pretty cool. This is a good car, great car. If you're trying to get A to B, this will definitely take you A first, then a charging port, and then to B. But nah, this is definitely a good car. Anything next for you, bro? Like what's next for you, like car wise? Or are you just gonna thug it out right now? Any dream cars that you have in mind?
Car, I would say top dream car would be a McLaren.
A McLaren, okay.
But after this, I would want to get maybe a Plaid or Model S, get a little bit something more faster, or the Model X.
Yeah, the Model X.
The Model X has the back doors, they don't open regularly like they
they're like spider doors in a way, almost.
Yeah. So the Model X is like maybe next thing I want to get, or a Lucid. Maybe
or
try
Lucid.
that out. See.
Their sports version though.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It is driving, and I'm very scared right now. I'm not gonna lie, but my boy's done it.
Slide forced.
I can let it do its thing.
Yeah.
Guys, I just want to let you know that my hands are like this, and my foot to the pedal is on the near the brake. So this is self-drive mode, so you can really just chill. I'm adjusting my camera right now as we speak. I honestly could have just done this. This is so fascinating, but so scary at the same time.
I don't recommend it in construction zones. You have to, just like that.
Don't recommend in construction zones.
Yeah, because sometimes it'll have issues, like reading the construction things.
That makes sense.
But you can let go of the wheel and chill for a little bit, eat. I use it a lot whenever I'm eating.
Okay. Just want to tell you guys that my car can do this too. The Honda Accord can do a little bit of self-driving. Now, not really self-drive, but like it will keep you in the same lane, and you're just chilling, you're cruising.
Lane assist, right?
Like a lane assist. Definitely lane assist. So I too can eat in my car as well, but obviously not as good as this one, because look, like both my feet are right here. I'm still clutching right now, like I'm still scared, but we're going 64 with a Tesla right now. But now this is excellent. This is cool, if I do say so myself. I just wanted to let you guys know that I don't want to get out. I just wanted to ask for you guys. I do in fact enjoy being driven, because who likes to drive realistically? Not in this traffic, bro. Houston has, like, for me, in my opinion, I feel like Houston's traffic has just been becoming way worse. Way worse.
Yeah,
like I was telling my buddy right here that a destination that takes me 30 minutes from my place, it takes me an hour 20 minutes when it's like traffic, when it's like prime time traffic.
Oh, we could have gone through there.
Yeah,
but since it's like a construction zone,
okay, yeah,
it makes us do a whole U-turn.
it reads. For us it's gonna take a minute, but for you guys it's gonna be like this. Watch, ready?